You guys ready to get a little deep? I mean, it's not really that deep, but I guess maybe to the minds who haven't explored this particular cavern of the mind, if you will, it's probably sounds pretty deep. It's like when you go on a trail and you're like, God damn, this trail's really long, but then you do the trail like 3 or 4 times and you're like, it's not that long actually. You kind of get used to it. It's like one of those. Let's get into it. So today, I hope you guys are doing well as you watch this video. And if not, just hang tight, keep going. I promise it gets better. I want to talk about changing behaviors, reclaiming your power, and also that process and what that actually looks like. So when I make videos on TikTok and people are like, oh, I don't know who I am, or sounds, I wish I could do that. Sounds easy, but isn't. All these like defeating, limiting statements and beliefs that these people have. It lets me know that people they're just kind of confused about how to do it. And I think the way that society is set up is to basically make people forget that they're the ones with the power to not just change and affect what is around them, but what's within them. So my intention for making this video today is to hopefully shed light on the power that you actually have within you and always have had, and how to access it and practice it, because it is something that needs to be practiced. It isn't something that you're just like, oh, I'm a completely different fucking person, unless something majorly traumatic has happened to you or you found a way to quantum like leap. And that's all real stuff. But most people, they want to change without the traumatic event and they want to actually reclaim their power and actually figure out a way to practice this self-improvement, or they want to figure out a way to practice this new identity. So let's get into it. So technically, our brains are these fucking goopy like machines. So they're like incubators for energy. And not incubators. Incubator is not the right word. They're harnesses of energy. And here's the beautiful thing about consciousness and this gift of life is that we have a choice how we use that energy. That's beautiful. We don't supply the energy. It's just given to us. That's life, right? I think that's what I call God. But we have the choice to do as we will with this energy. And we can either be a victim of our past programming and all that other bullshit, or we can choose to recognize, oh shit, I actually have a say here. And we can take action accordingly and make our lives better. If there's things in our lives that we're not happy with and that we feel like could be better, well, guess what? You have the power to do something about it by taking complete responsibility and owning up to the fact that you have a choice. And you've always had a choice. You just weren't really aware of it. So let's get into it. Here is you. And here's your big old head and your little old arms. Right? That's you. Hi, you. And you have this program in here. And all these dots are essentially programs. Your programs are experiences that you've had, and your brain has turned them into programs. Well, in the beginning, just off survival, because that's what you're trying to do. Your brain is trying to create programs in the early stages of life that can sustain your life moving forward. Okay, so I just had to change the light. I'm not sure if it did any better, but here we are. So boom, here you are. You have all these survival programs, right? That's what you've developed early on. And you notice as you move through life, that some of these programs, they don't serve you. Like, you're like, dang, dude, like, why do I get so defensive when somebody tries to, like, criticize me or correct me or share their opinion about what they think of me, right? Why do I get so defensive? What am I afraid of, right? Because typically when we get defensive, we act out of anger, and that anger is just a secondary emotion to our fear. So it's like, what are we afraid of, right? So we have all these programs and shit that aren't really serving us because they're based out of fear from things in the past that we didn't understand, but we felt like threatened our survival. So now, as a conscious adult, once you become about 25 years old, you become a little more aware, your brain is fully developed, and now you start recognizing these things. So you sit with a pen and paper, and you jot down, to the best of your ability, this is the pen. What programs am I noticing that aren't serving me? What are things that aren't really serving me? You say, okay, fuck, I don't like that I'm so defensive. I don't like that I get angry when people don't text me back. I get upset if whatever it is. Write that shit down and start examining those beliefs and say, okay, now what do I want them to be? So what they are versus now, write either on another sheet of paper or next to it on that same piece of paper what you want it to be. I want to be more understanding. I want to be more patient. I want to be less defensive. I don't want to get angry as much, right? So all of these things. So that's what you want. Now, here's where it becomes beautiful and really uncomfortable. This is who you have been. You recognize. This is you road mapping, essentially, to the new you with shorter legs and maybe longer arms. Anyway, not funny. This is serious business. So, who you've been, who you're becoming. Now, the only way to implement this plan here from who you are, let me be a little more specific. Who you are being and who you want to become. Now, here's the key. You notice these things and you write down these new behaviors that you want, who you want to become, how do they think. So if you're getting angry, you want to be like, okay, I want to be more understanding the next time that somebody corrects me or somebody doesn't answer my text or somebody ghosts me or somebody pulls some bullshit that I feel like is unfair and now I'm offended, right? So pay attention to what you're offended by because that's a huge indicator of where you might need healing or something that you might need to examine within yourself. And sometimes you need to step away from people that really offend you in order for yourself to heal and maybe come back and kind of reintroduce yourself to the situation and handle it better, because two people who are just like offended and wounded coming together, trying to heal together, no, it just won't happen. You're just constantly peeling each other's bandages off. You might need to just take some time. So once you're very clear about this and these behaviors and these new belief systems that you want to form and this new identity that you want to step into, what's going to determine the outcome from who you've been to who you're becoming is who are you being in every single moment. Because you're either being this or you're being that. There is no other option. And life is just made up a bunch of these slices of moments, right? So the moment you click play on this video, you'll never get that moment back. You can go and click play again, but the very same moment that you first clicked, like that moment's gone. That's a slice. That's just a record of the past now, right? That's all it is. It exists in the past. So you're either being the past or you're being the future. And if you're not clear about who you want to become, you're not going to know how to be in the moment, and you're only going to resort to the familiar past. So getting super clear here, do your homework here, will help you make decisions in the moment in order to become who you want to be. Now, this isn't some easy task. That shit is heavily ingrained. Billions of neurons probably, that have connected and formed neural pathways to create some of these belief systems that you need to unravel. But the only way to do that, it's not impossible, but the only way to do it is by doing this. Reflecting here and choosing this as much as you possibly can. And it's going to feel super uncomfortable. It's going to feel fucking weird. You're going to feel crazy. Get it? Because guess what's happening? All of this is unraveling. You're literally unraveling these belief systems. All right, so the video cut off. But you're literally unraveling these belief systems and running them through this new roadmap to becoming who you want to be, which is informing your decision on who you are being in any moment. And the more you do this, right, the more you choose to reflect and then be, the more you will become, right? But here's what happens. Look, this shit gets kind of difficult. I mean, we're talking about billions of neural pathways that have formed in order to create these belief systems. So it's going to take effort to rewire these motherfuckers, but it's possible. And don't beat yourself up or feel ashamed or feel like, oh, I can't now, this ain't working, because it's going to feel like it's not working sometimes. Then sometimes it's going to feel like it's working. Then sometimes you're going to feel like you're crazy, because this is a very uncomfortable transition because it's new. And you're not familiar with this, like buying new clothes or new shoes. You kind of have to break them in, right? So the same thing with your your state of being. Imagine how much more uncomfortable that's going to be when you're literally becoming a completely different vibrational being. It's a lot more uncomfortable than a fucking brand new pair of shoes or pants. But it's possible, and it's beautiful, and it's worth it. Because what the fuck else are you going to do? Live a victim to all these other programs that you developed from childhood that were just designed to keep you alive and not happy or thriving or living to your fullest potential, but literally scraping by, just like getting by? And we can see that a lot in the world today. And it's very unfortunate. But we don't have to be a victim to that. The more we choose to resort to the plan, all right, who am I being? Fuck, I got triggered, I got pissed. All right, I forgive myself. How do I become? Resort to the plan and choose to be. Because the more you choose this, the more you choose to be, the more you become. And in no time, you're going to look back and you're going to reflect back on all this shit and all this effort. And you're going to be like, damn, I can't believe I used to have that belief system. What was I thinking? Right? And you're going to be inspired. You're going to realize, like, oh shit, this stuff actually works. So this is literally the only way out of this matrix, if you will. Other than, quantum leaping, or like some people just snap. Some people just snap and they literally just become somebody else. Actors do it all the time. Watch fucking Johnny Depp in some of his movies, Shia LaBeouf, Brad Pitt. Like, watch these guys. Look at Heath Ledger in The Joker. He became like this, right? So that's why acting is so fascinating, because it's like this amazing talent to just kind of quantum leap back and forth, right? So those people are doing it for performance sake, but we and people who aren't doing it for performance sake, we're doing it for the sake of living to the greatest human potential that we possibly can, our God-given ability. Because I believe when we do that, and we choose this, and we choose to become, and we're constantly becoming better and better and better, because we're going to reach these new beliefs, and then we're going to notice things in here that are like, you know what, I can amplify this. And we're just progressing, becoming better and better and better. That is when we live our God-given purpose. And I believe personally that this is the sole purpose of every living human being. But for the sake of brevity, we can get into all this belief systems and how they're formed and how to identify all this kind of stuff, creating this. But this is just kind of like an elementary explanation of how it works. And honestly, guys, it is that simple. It's not, it really isn't as, I'll just say this. It's simple, it's not easy, right? But it's also not hard. It's just a process. That's all it is. It's a process. You're used to living like this. Now you have a new roadmap. You just got to resort to the roadmap. You catch yourself like this, have grace, have forgiveness. You catch yourself acting on these old behaviors, forgive yourself, try again. Forgive yourself, try again. Don't shame yourself, don't guilt yourself. That shit doesn't work. That does not work. With that said, hopefully you found some insight in this. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I love making videos like this, and enjoy your journey on being and becoming and a bunch of other good stuff. So that's it, man. Until next time, peace the fuck out, man. What the fuck? Come on. Stick figures are horrible.